I ain't never made a fucking call, made a call to Diddy, really? I got Diddy's number, just hit him up. Yo, Diddy, what up? Never happened.
It truly is about the Benjamin, as we see.
Oh yes, he's glittering.
It truly is about the Benjamin.
Yeah. Well, now when we come back, we're gonna talk more with Puffy, and if you want to hang out, more than welcome to stick around, my brother. All right, we'll be right back.
I get a little uncomfortable. I get uncomfortable. Like he said something to me one time, a long time ago. He told me he'd take me shopping. I looked at him like, what'd you just say?
The music industry just got hit with another seismic shockwave. And once again, 50 Cent is the man behind it. In a move that's sending panic through A-list circles, 50 Cent has dropped a bombshell exposing a staggering list of top-tier celebrities allegedly entangled in Diddy's now infamous secret world. A world full of private parties, sealed doors, and whispered rumors that just got way too real.
Tapping in with Puffy. I know you're not really tapped in, but what
The last thing I saw was like a guy there. He was like, yo, he like pushed me into the truck. It really hurt. And he sodomized me. Like he sodomized me. I was like, yo, look, I could find other things to do for money.
Did you see the video?
I could find other things to do for money. But I'm not sure I can say that for money. Like somebody pushed me into a truck.
How much is this guy trying to get?
I don't know. Like it's a simple suit situation, but it's like
20 mil, I can say it.
You still had the blackest face out. You still have to mimic his voice because he's like,
but his voice wasn't even that different.
And a little deeper. I was like, almost like, no, that's you, young buck.
Yo,
I almost felt like it was him. I almost knew who it was. You know what I mean? I was like, nah, that's Buck. You trying to get money right.
Yo, you can't say that dudes are having sex with other dudes, bro. The internet might come for you.
You say sweet love.
Yeah, you gotta say make sweet love.
That's young buck breaking right there.
Make sweet love.
There's rules to rap beef now, bro.
Not
in your day.
Well, I'm saying like, God, man,
good.
why is your homeboy so close to you when you come out of there? Look like you guys just made sweet love. I'm gonna say sweet love instead of anything that says.
To me, that's better because they're gonna try to make it something else. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that was smart. Like I didn't think about that. I say things that are borderline. Like I'm like, oh my God, you're in trouble.
You?
Like all the time. Because I just say.
Nah, but you got close when he offered to take you shopping.
Yeah, you see, Meek is in the same shirt. He's out there in the same shirt. This is not Photoshop.
Shit.
This is really happening. I'm just saying to you. No, stop it. Look, you set that up. Look, you set that up. This dude, he's in the same shirt.
What do you mean he's in the same shirt?
Obviously was not offended by what I was offended by. This is what I'm saying, bro. Like you go, I'm like, nah, it was odd. Like, this is some of the things that people say, like girls, guys may say to a girl, like, let me take a shot. See?
Damn.
They found it that quick.
What do you think is happening in the middle?
I don't know what is going on.
Wow,
there.
they found Kendrick and Whiteface.
You can't dress up Kendrick like that. Oh, you can't dress him up like that.
No, it's jokes.
That's like the White Chicks movie, bro. You can't do that.
Yeah, that was comedy. That was good.
Yeah, but that
get away with Whiteface.
That's obviously doing chopping. They got the same outfit.
Yeah, it's true.
In public.
Yeah, that's a nice shirt. That was a nice shirt. All right, so when he said the shopping line in real life, what did you say?
I said, let me get away from him. Because it was like, he was like, yo, you hot now. Now we got to hang out now. Like hang out. Yeah. He said, I don't know, maybe I'll take you shopping and I get you some flash and you could give me the hood shit. And I was looking and I was like, let me just move away from him because I'm gonna mess up the wedding. I always say to myself, like,
it was someone's wedding?
It was Chris Lighty's wedding. He was in Miami. Wow. Nori's there. Nori knows this because I looked at him like, yo. You heard what he just said, right? He's like, yo, certain things they let it go by because it's Puff. Like they would look, like he would say stuff, and it's like he wasn't like in the closet, he was like in the hallway. Now you see so much shit that you go, wait. No, this was visible, guys.
He was in the hallway. We saw the video.
You saw that video. It comes out later. You're like, that's not the closet. That's the hallway. He didn't give a fuck. Like, you can tell that he was already...
Nah, New York is dope. Because when Fab, he was like, yo, Fab, we ain't party. And Fab was like, nah, we partying tonight.
He's like, no, but he didn't party.
Yeah.
And I'm like, yo, they let that one go? Like, I had to say something about it later because I was like, oh, it was...
What did it feel like all these...
Let's get into it. 50 Cent, who has been relentlessly vocal about Diddy's controversies for months now, just made his most jaw-dropping revelation yet. On his Instagram story, in between his usual trolling and power moves, 50 posted a blurred document titled Private Guest Registry, Verified. The caption? Y'all really thought it was just him? The post didn't stay up long. It vanished within hours. But screenshots? They spread like wildfire. The registry allegedly listed dozens of celebrity names: actors, musicians, influencers, fashion elites. Some names were redacted, others weren't. And the ones that were visible? Let's just say jaws dropped. According to the list, appearances at Diddy's notorious freak-off style parties weren't just occasional. They were routine, repeated, scheduled. This wasn't some once-in-a-blue-moon wild night. This was a pattern. What's more, 50 claims he's got video. Yep. Actual surveillance footage from inside the mansions, penthouses, and international yachts where these elite secret gatherings took place. He says, the receipts ain't just paper. I got footage that would make TMZ shut down. And then came the voice notes.
All these years, you've been the only one calling this out.
I look like I've been the crazy guy for a long time.
They said you're a hater. They said you're crazy.
You do this, yeah. And now everybody's complaining. My ass is hurting. There's all this shit that's coming.
50, you can't make jokes about it.
No.
The internet might come for you, bro.
All I'm saying
They
is,
might come for you.
You see it now. All of these complaints. People were damned. They were and pillaged. This is what was going on, right? And what do I get for I went through years of a hater. You're a hater. You want this and that. I'm just watching. Like, I look at things and go, when you see the new lawsuit coming with Jay, the part with Jay, I go, oh shoot, like. Then I think about it, I go, that had to be there. So when I was saying that he was missing, he just wasn't actively being out there because they was dealing with that.
Wait, do you think there's truth to the Jay thing? There's no way.
Know, like that. Look, you know what's like if you say, I have this thing where I'm conflicted when it takes you 20 years to remember something happened to you.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know. I go, oh, so 10 years, 20 years later, it comes back. And it's like all of Puff's problems are coming from the ministers touching little boys.
What you mean?
The laws are the way they are because
Because
of the priests.
The priests touching little boys.
Yeah.
Oh.
Why are we looking at me, bro? I
just go to church. I just go to church, right? I have nothing to do with this. I have an alibi.
That's why the laws allow them to go that far back.
Turn away from you right there.
I'm just a Catholic kid.
You said you've been dead, dude. No. What's the body of Christ taste like? That's sacrilegious. You can't do that.
He's like, yo, drink my blood.
So it is crazy when after 20 years they come out. That shit is foul.
But with Puffy, you were the only one saying anything for decades.
Yeah, because we had our own little thing.
But you were the only. Everybody else
thing?
is scared.
Huh?
But everybody else is scared. So you think maybe this is a similar thing where everybody else is scared? I don't know what it is. I'm just asking.
I think that they're scared.
But if they're scared,
But
then maybe
you've
that's
been
why I'm thinking.
insinuating Jay-Z a little bit.
Yeah.
Like, you've been saying people gonna come for him a little bit.
No. I
kinda-
thought he would do funky stuff like the Super Bowl. Like, it was not okay for me to be at the Super Bowl.
Oh, he tried to cut that.
Yeah, he didn't want me to. Well, they worked to make like there was an issue with me in the NFL that doesn't exist.
So
then,
he did the corporate way of trying to keep you down. Oh, it's not me. It's not.
It's them. And then when M says he's not gonna do it if I'm not there, then
Let's go.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know.
That's what I'm
What's
talking
your
about.
and Jay's issue?
It's just competitive stuff.
It's really
music.
just competitive.
This is what I'm saying. When it gets past actual art, like actual music, and you're trying to block something that's in business, then it feels weird. It feels like we should be having beef.
Oh,
Okay.
So
I can
that's the
see that.
behind the scenes thing that we don't see. It's one thing when there's like people talking about each other in music.
Yeah.
But there's behind the scenes business deals that a guy is getting involved with on the side. And it's not like you're going to go public and be like, they tried to stop my vitamin water.
This deal. And you go, he said that to you? Like,
Oh,
Okay.
wow.
I get that.
like they'll speak to your temperament. Like say, if 50's a little crazy, he'll say anything. You see what saying anything did to Kanye.
So they're he's basically trying to scare people out of doing deals with you. Interesting. And then M shut it down, and he was like, "Yo, it's got to happen."
If he's not coming, I'm not coming. And then it
That's
changes the whole thing because he really is the biggest one.
Alleged former assistants and bodyguards started leaking voice recordings to media outlets, describing the scenes inside these events. Phones were locked up at the door. NDAs signed in the hallway. Once you were in, it was no rules. Diddy ran it like a club, but the guest list? Top secret. We talking Grammy winners, billionaires, people you'd never expect. 50 reposted the clip with the caption, "IOJ, you better get ahead of this." That line sent social media into flames. Was Jay-Z involved? Fans started connecting dots, linking old rumors with new details. But that was just the beginning. 50 released a YouTube teaser titled Diddy's Empire, the guest list they don't want you to see. In it, dramatic music underscores a slow roll of silhouetted figures, blurred names, and encrypted messages. Then a voice cuts in. What if your favorite idol had a darker side, and someone finally turned on the lights? The video ends with a date, Friday, 9 p.m., and just like that, the whole industry froze. Insiders say crisis PR teams are being deployed. Lawyers are issuing preemptive threats. Several A-list celebs have gone radio silent. One major streaming artist mysteriously deleted every post on their Instagram. Another canceled all upcoming appearances with no explanation.
They come
to pick you up.
Yeah, it's still on paper, but he wasn't actively going to visit.
Like, you can't do the show tonight. They arresting you.
Yeah, man, what's going on?
And everybody else is good with G-Unit?
Yeah, it's all good. Like everybody, they're working. It's just different because the pace is different and the artists are more seasoned. So like when we going. Remember, I used to be on the chorus of everything.
Mm-hmm.
They play. It's because I was a little more advanced. I get the chorus done before while they were still trying to figure out what they were going to say on the record, and then we'd be able to just finish the song. Now everybody has ideas and they're working. So I'm like, all right, yeah, let's use the one you did. It's cool. It's already done, and you could lead on that song. Like,
is it harder to work with G-Unit now?
It's easier because it's less work.
Oh, okay.
There it is.
I hear you.
Yeah.
Less work for you.
Alrighty now, 50 Cent is in the neighborhood, and Fifth, I told you I want to do something what you call 50's 2 cent.
Yeah, let's do
Just certain things that's going on. Bad Bunny throwing a fan's phone into the water. She comes up, she's doing a lot. You know what I'm saying? And he takes the phone, throw it into the water. What do you feel?
I guess she was uncomfortable with her, taking the picture. You could get agitated at some points, big. Like everybody's human. You know what I'm saying? And I don't know what she did or what she said ahead of that.
That's what I was saying. Yeah. Like we see a snapshot of something. Have you ever taken a phone and threw it in the water?
No.
No? Do you take pictures with fans?
Yeah, I've taken
How do you tell a fan no?
Well, even when you say, I'm on my way, they don't necessarily accept you no.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So they get agitated and they say some other shit like, yo, whatever they say, I don't really like you that way anyway.
Yeah, man.
Like, whatever they
Do you
say.
feel you owe a fan that? You know how people say, it comes with the territory.
Look, it does.
Wow.
It's in exchange for the light bill. Not worrying about the light bill. It's
I
a
heard
small
that.
task to
That's
do.
good. That's why these are my guys from Japan. I charge them $35,000 to sit in here for this interview. I'm just playing Fifth.
$35,000.
I'm just playing.
He looked like he didn't know where the money went. He's like, what?
My dad makes what?
Hey, man. Alrighty, Gabrielle Union just recently revealed that she cheated in one of her past relationships in her first marriage because she was the breadwinner. Alrighty, since she paid all the bills and she could pretty much do what she wanted. Does the breadwinner have that pass to cheat? And is it crazy coming from Gabrielle Union?
Yeah, that's crazy that she even said that.
Yeah.
Because I don't think that it matters who's making more money. I think it matters the terms of the relationship, how you get involved in it, right? Because I think friendship is the strongest form of a relationship. That's why you have friends since first grade and people place standards. You know what you should ask a person? You should ask them where their concept of a relationship is coming from. Because if their concept is coming from tradition, then it may not.
50 followed up with a cryptic tweet. Delete all you want. I've got backups. As the clock ticks toward the Friday drop, fans are scrambling. Reddit threads are exploding. TikTok investigators are matching blurry photos from the teaser with celebrity outfits. Theories are flying. Is this the start of a full-on industry purge? And in the middle of it all? Diddy. Silent. Vanished from social media. No response, no denial. Nothing. Meanwhile, 50 Cent is playing chess. Not checkers. He's turned the spotlight onto a network of influence that's long hidden in the shadows. And if the next video delivers what he's promising, it could change everything. This isn't just about freak-offs. It's about power, privilege, and what happens when the wrong person keeps the receipts. And in this case, that person is 50 Cent. Stay tuned, because Friday might just be the night the mask comes off for more than a few household names. And once that happens, there's no going back. But then came Friday, 9 p.m. hit, and the video dropped. Titled simply, The List. The internet broke. In the first 30 seconds, 50 Cent walks into frame, dead serious.
He had no shame. He was very, see, that's weird to me. It's almost like that Tupac situation that I hate talking about. But like the cat that I encountered is nothing like the dude that you see publicly. Like, it's like a whole different thing. I'm seeing this vulnerable dude trying to get back with his lady. Mm-hmm. And there's no bravado, no toughness, no ego or whatever. And it's almost like in this world, it's like, I don't know, I feel like all my celebrity people not friends and just acquaintances, it's almost like there's a persona that they're playing this role publicly, but privately they're different people.
Yeah. Yeah, look, I interviewed, his ex-bodyguard, Roger Bonds. And he said that there were, I think multiple occasions where, Diddy would drag him to Kim Porter's house. They'd wait outside the house for 6-7 hours. Just waiting outside the house like it's a full-time job.
Right, yeah.
And Roger was like, yo, Puff, we're going to get arrested, for stalking. He's like, no, I pay the rent here. It's my place.
Mm-hmm.
They can't arrest me for stalking. And he's like, I know she's in there. I know she's in there. Knocking on the door, ring the doorbell, knocking on the window. No one shows up.
Yeah.
And just waiting hour after hour. That's obsessive behavior.
Yeah. I feel like people don't really change much.
Yeah.
You're who you really are.
Yeah.
When it's like I see that so consistently that once you drop that persona, you're you. And then sometimes that persona can really screw you up real bad if you start buying into the image that you're projecting. That could screw you up. I'm sorry, I just don't see nobody who's got that ego or that persona thing who's happy, doing that for so long.
Yeah, it's funny. Roger was telling me about this one time, because 50's always kind of messed with Puffy. He's always joked about him and dissed him and whatever else. So this one time, Roger was telling me how they were going to MTV. And 50 was there with Tony Yayo and 10 guys from Queens, right? And Diddy looked at Roger and said, yo, man, I'm going to punch 50 in the face.
Who said this?
Diddy.
Okay,
Diddy said he was going to punch
that.
50 Cent in the face. And Roger was like, yo, there's 10 of them. What? You saying you can't hold it down? I was like, there's 10 of them. What do you expect me to do?
No jokes today, he says. This is the part they never wanted you to see. He walks past a wall of monitors, each playing grainy, muted clips. Flashes of famous faces, high-rise balconies, velvet curtains, men in suits, women in masks. Then the footage pauses. 50 narrates. What you're seeing here is what goes down when cameras are banned and power protects itself. Over the next hour, 50 lays it all out. Clip by clip, name by name. He presents event schedules, alleged guest lists, coded messages from internal emails. He reveals locations in Miami, LA, Paris, and Dubai. Each spot tied to Diddy's network. Each clip more jaw-dropping than the last. One segment shows a blurred silhouette of a world-famous actor engaging in what the narrator calls negotiated presence. Translation: getting paid just to attend and be silent. Another shows screenshots of alleged email threads coordinating who gets invited, who's being watched, and who's getting phased out. You thought it was just parties? Nah, 50 says. This was strategic, calculated, leveraged. He then dives deep into Diddy's empire of influence, how club promoters, talent agencies, publicists, and even journalists were allegedly on payroll, indirectly or otherwise, to ensure silence and loyalty. A clip rolls showing a celebrity journalist admitting off-camera, "There are lists we don't touch. Diddy's parties are one of them." Then comes the segment everyone talks about the next day, the icons. 50 flashes still images of 5 superstar faces.
Still, because you up. In the event you experience a low point, big.
Then what?
Then she has the right to go out because she's earning more than you at that point. This is whole shit. Like, we're not saying it that.
Not male, female, but just across.
Right, like,
broad stroke.
This is what the hoes would do.
Right.
Under circumstances of now he's, okay, he was up for a second, now he's not, and Junior got more.
Right.
So she's rolling over there. But to have Gabrielle say it, it's crazy.
Do you ever see you and we've been having the same conversation for years, and I don't know if we did, but do you ever, especially now because it seemed like y'all renewed it, but do you ever see you and Ja like pictures together? Will we see an Instavid or?
Nah, that won't happen.
Wow.
Come on, babe. Like, some things don't just go away. Like, it just won't go away. Like, when the weather get ready to change and I can feel it, it reminds me that I should have a problem. You know what I'm saying? Like, for real. Like, I mean, I can be real with you. Like, I wasn't born with dimples. I got a dimple now. I just shot in my face.
Mm-hmm.
You know, this way is fine. An inch this way, you dead.
Wow.
You know what I mean? So you got to see it as it is.
Hey, man, now being shot in your face, and we know it, do you ever get people that don't know and they compliment you on?
Yeah.
Oh, look at your smile. You're
Good smile. Look at a little dimple.
Yeah, I got shot 9 times.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
50's 2 cent, Kanye West.
Oh, man. I don't know what to. I said this. I don't think. I really didn't know what the goal was.
Yeah.
That one, I didn't know, because he just was saying everything you're not supposed to say, and I think intentionally first, because remember it was White Lives Matter first, and then nobody jumps on him because.
Right. Yeah. People tried.
Yeah, but
it didn't have that.
It didn't have that effect, you know, but he angered them, you know, he angered some people with that, and then just taking it a step further, and then he just stepped on a landmine.
You know what it is to have these relationships with these big brands, and for him to have that relationship with Adidas and what happened. How do you feel about that situation?
Well, look, all corporations, you got guidelines, bro. Like, it may have been terms in his contract that he could have freedom of speech and say whatever he wants to say, you know, but that made him a little comfortable enough to double down in an area he shouldn't have doubled down in.
Do you have guidelines? Because there's sometimes when I'll see, like, man, you could be a brand and you'll do things, and then I'll see other stuff, and I'm like, what the hell?
No, there's no guidelines. But
yeah,
you know,
I can
what I'm
tell.
saying to you is,
Their eyes blacked out, voices distorted. Each of them describes the same pattern. Invitations, NDA pressure, offers of luxury, then silence when things got strange. One quote stands out. "I walked in thinking it was a private VIP party. I walked out feeling like I sold my soul." By the end of the video, the implications are massive. 50 Cent isn't just exposing Diddy. He's exposing a whole culture. An elite club of celebrities, moguls, and media who've built their legacies by hiding the cost of their fame. And now, that curtain's been pulled. The fallout begins immediately. The list trends on Twitter for 72 hours. Multiple celebrities disable comments. Others post cryptic denials. A few disappear entirely from social media. Podcasts dedicate full episodes to analyzing every second of the footage. The New York Times releases a special feature. When fame comes with a price, the 50-cent files. And as the world waits for legal reactions, 50 goes live again. Part 2 coming soon, he says. And this time, we naming names. He stares directly into the camera. You thought surviving R. Kelly was something? He asks. We're just getting started. And with that, he ends the stream. Mic dropped. Game changed. Forever.